Yeah, I'll be honest, chat. I don't know what kind of car I drive because, long story short, like, I had a car years ago. It was really, really nice. It was a Nissan Maxima. And then my sister, like, one day asked if she could borrow it. And I was like, yeah, sure, you can borrow it. Like, where are you going? And then she's like, oh, I'm just going across the street. And I was like, okay, if you're just across the street, that's fine. And so I went across the, and so while I was like, working or whatever, she was gone like the entire time I was at practice. And did she crash it? Yeah, she crashed it. And then ever since then, chat, I just haven't had a nice car. Ever since that one moment, I just haven't had a nice car. Never trust siblings. Eh. Oh fuck! I forgot this is Subterra's. Was she okay? Yeah, it wasn't like a crazy wreck. It was just kind of like, it was enough of a wreck to like mess the car up. Basically, she wasn't looking before she pulled out into an intersection. And then it just messed up the front end of the car, and I just wasn't able to keep it much longer after that. Now I can make your sister jokes. I mean, she's not dead, so, and she wasn't hurt, so it's fine. Here's the situation I'm in. What is the face down? By the way, how is everyone? Oh, I'm doing fine. You got a plushie from the Nintendo store? What is it, Frog? Send it to me, I'm curious. Damn, Frog, you're dripped out. I'm about to get 3 cards. Oh my god, like, the 3 cards you just gave me are goated. Wait, what looks like Kermit? You did brick? Damn. Alright, chat. I'm gonna get up and stretch real quick, and then... Alright, first I'll get on the table with Meg, so I know I'm dueling Meg. Next, I'm gonna get up, stretch, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a quick break, just like 2 or 3 minutes. Tops. Chat, I walked in on the weirdest conversation. My roommate was on the phone with her sister. And oh my god, I love him. He is totes adorbs. But anyway, so my roommate was on the phone with her sister, and they were talking about sandpaper. And then they were like, well, what kind of sandpaper do you use? And they're like, I usually get somewhere between like 1500 grit and like 1000 grit. And I'm like, that's like a leap. That's 500 grits. Anyway, and then I walked into the kitchen, refilled my water, and then walked back, and they were talking about using sandpaper on their skin. I was like, what? Is that yeah, I use the sandpaper to like sand the dead skin off or whatever. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? What? And they and then they said something about the light is like yeah, you do it just enough to get the dead skin off, but not to like rip the hair out of your skin. And I was like what the fuck is what is going on? I was like, I could be wrong, chat, but you don't use sandpaper on your skin. Like I know there's like those little foot grinders that are like kind of sandpapery or whatever, but like that is different from like actual like fucking sandpaper. I know some of the weirdest people, chat. I know some of the weirdest people. That's like the worst beauty hack ever. Listen, mark my words. We're gonna open up TikTok and then everybody. That's like the new fad. Everybody uses sandpaper. Everybody sandpapers their skin. Weirder than you guys? Nah. You guys are the weirdest. But nah, I thought you guys would get a kick out of that. I thought you guys would get a kick out of that because Jesus Christ, was that the weirdest thing I think I've walked in on in a minute. I'm just like so confused. Like, who the hell uses sandpaper on their skin? Like, what the f- I mean, maybe, chat. If it was like a super fine grit and you used it on like a super calloused foot, maybe. But just like the way they were talking about it, it didn't seem like that's what they were talking about. Gonna be honest, this deck loses hard to Bestials. Well, the Bestials just exist to summon my one dragon, so I think you're fine. Feet, maybe, but like I don't know how to explain it, chat. The way the conversation was going, they weren't talking about feet. You know what I mean? They were talking about like actual like places on your body. Like it didn't sound like they were talking about like sanding their foot, you know what I mean? Just based off of like the context of what was going on. Sanding their body? Yeah. Because they said something about like doing it where you don't like pull your hair out or whatever, and I'm like, are they talking about their face? Are they sanding their face? Sanding a body is a good way to get rid of evidence. You're right. You're so right. Honestly, it's what all the kids are doing these days. Man, I'll never forget about this one movie that I watched in like my high school English class. I forget what grade I was in, like I think maybe 10th or something like that. But essentially what the movie was about, it was about these kids who pulled a prank on their teacher and they kidnapped him. But like the whole point was for them to kidnap him and be like, ooh, we kidnapped you, ooh. But like like let him go. Just like as a prank. Like don't get me wrong, it's a dumb prank, but like that was the idea of the movie. They were like, man, we hate Mr. Jenkins. Like let's like kidnap him and then like scare him and then we'll like, you know, be like, oh, it's the prank, bro. And then the plot of the movie turns into the teacher had asthma, and when they were like carrying him from the car to like wherever it was that they were carrying him to, his inhaler fell out of his pocket and he like starts dying of an asthma attack, and they're like, yeah, real funny, Mr. Jenkins. And he's like, and then they're like, I don't think he's joking, bro. And they're like, and he's like, inhaler. And so they're like, where is it? It's like, right pocket. And so they check his right pocket. So there's nothing there. It's like, I told you he was lying. And then like he just dies. And then on the way back, they're like, oh no, we killed him, bro. And then they find this inhaler on the ground. It's like, he wasn't joking, dude. I forget what the rest of the movie is, or how the rest of the movie goes, rather. But I always thought that was like the weirdest goddamn movie. I was like, why did my English teacher show me a movie about his students murdering, about students murdering an English teacher? It's just a prank, bro. Yeah, exactly. I forget why I think about that movie sometimes, but I think about it around Halloween, because I think that's why we watched it. I think it's because it was Halloween. But sometimes I'll think about that movie and I'm just like, who made this? Like, who thought this was a good idea? Like, I'm not shitting on the movie or anything like that, but I'll just like watch it and I'll be like, who made this movie? Forbidden Chalice. Oh yeah. I'm not, well, you could only target that, so never mind. Hey, what's up, Goose? What's in my graveyard? I'll just make the Dark Magicians. Actually, no, let's not do that. Let's make you. Well, shnikes, bro. I guess I have to do that. That's kind of bogus, but it's fine. Ooh, what if I do this? What if I make you with this card, and this card? And then now I can activate Eternal Soul. Teacher allergic to dogs. Student prank. Teacher in a room filled with 200 dogs. I could be wrong, but I don't think anybody's so allergic to dogs so they, like, die. Yeah, I don't think anybody's so allergic to dogs that they just fucking die. That was an interesting sound. I don't think I've ever heard that sound before. That like cracking glass sound. Okay, so they're playing a crazy combo underworld deck. So I'm gonna play. Fair boys. What do you think about the new deck? I think it's better than the other deck. I think that the vampires are better than the other deck. I think it's better than the weird other deck. Hashtag kill J. You got it. Kill Cash. You got it. I'll get right on that. Just Google, how do I murder a cardboard? How do I murder a cardboard? How do I make it unalive? Meg has nuked the area cardboard is in. Boom, boom, boom. Let's do this. Nope. Alright, target Fenrir. Activate you. I don't even know what I want to add. I guess this card. Chat, calm down with the nukes. Calm down. As long as this isn't Cyber Dragons, that in that weird ass Cyber Dragon card where it's like scuffed Super Poly. Damn, even I'm getting nuked? That's crazy. What did I do, chat, to deserve getting nuked? You're gonna eat BRB? Food does sound good. Twitch ads department. Shit. And that joke, kids, is how Leo Argento got banned. You're the master of bullshit? I believe it, Crow. I believe it. Someone shot McDonald's? That's crazy. I mean, this is a pretty strong board. The only thing that can really stop me is the kaiju. Mr. Beast! Alright, chat, put the guns down. We stop shooting people. Stop shooting people, chat. You say the replay because it's the most disgusting thing ever? What happened? I'm curious, what happened? Found out by watching your replay, and that I never found out. And then Leo never found out. Damn, fucking lava golem. Leo finds out quite quickly with how much he fucks around. I mean, you're not wrong. I do indeed find out on a quite an often basis. All right, what do you do? Obedient schooled? I forget what deck runs this. Shit, it is Melfi. Shit, it is Melfi. Fuck. I feel like the most difficult thing for Pearly right now in this current meta is just how common is. I think the most difficult thing for this current meta for Pearly is just how common it is to oh, you actual fool. How common kaijus are? End phase? Okay. Melfi versus Pearlies? The duel of the century? Yeah, except for... It says I take no battle damage, but does that include effect damage? Let's find out. Yeah. I figured it didn't, but it was worth a shot. Santa Claus is just a Kaiju when he gets someone in defense position. Scareclaw Gaming? Damn right. We do be loving some Scareclaw Gaming, chat. Okay, so... Is this a negate? Are we negating? Is that what's happening? I'm not reading, so I don't know. Was that a negate? It's a summon, okay. Another summon. Another summon. Negate, okay. Target one card on the field, destroy that target. Is this a once per turn effect? It's on summon, so... Okay. Gotcha. You love all your BP defense position decks? Listen, BP defense position decks make the world go round. You know what I mean? They do be pretty great. You love dual avatar? What's dual avatar about? Alright, pitch you. Eat this card. Activate effect. Pitch you. Eat this card. Dual avatars are about feet? Damn, you're right. I'm gonna make Noir just because I don't think that happiness is big enough. Alright, 1, 2, 3. AMD Fishy? I'm so confused. Alright, battle phase. Actually, I mean, this is 7,100. It might have actually been big enough. Now that I think about it. Now that I think about it, no. But I guess I would rather just have an unaffected Noir. Let's draw me a card. Get Kaiju again? Could you imagine? Could you imagine I just get Kaiju again? Tri-Brigade? Is this like Melfi Sprite? Melfi Tri-Brigade Sprite? Level 2, baby. Leo had some powerful will. You're damn right. At this point, most people quit MD. Maybe. Let's see where this goes. No balls. Damn, you're right. End phase, okay. Cool. Now all I need to do is find lethal, but I don't think it's that hard to find. Gas, GG's. Detach you. Summon Pearly Lee. No, don't activate you. Alright, and now activate you. Wait, shit, is Delicious not in the grave? What? Oh, I don't have a plump. That's what it was. This is exact lethal, okay. I was missing a plump in the extra deck. That's what it was. Pay 1 million points. Get Scareclaw blind second, beating out full strength Blackwings. Or you're a mega coward. Damn, you're right. I don't always get called a coward, but when I do.